and I'm so delighted that you were interested in what we're doing. As I mentioned, our main purpose here is to transform your sales targets into actual money in the bank. So we work with your plan, then we develop targets that you could be working with, so that at the end of it, whatever you've planned translates into real money in the bank. And we do this using 3 tools. Two of them are AI based. Actually, we have a lot of small AI automations that we can help with. But the main products that we are pushing are those 3. And very shortly, I'll show you what they are. First is this lady here. This lady is called Rahel, and she can easily be your new sales rep. What she does is she researches leads for you on autopilot 24 hours a day, then designs and carries out a personalized mail outreach campaign on autopilot. So this campaign would be going on without you even involved, unless you want to interrupt her work and be checking once in a while what she's doing. So we also create an inbox for her, either on your domain or on a general domain of ours. We can agree on this with an email that you have an access to. So she manages and designated this inbox and responds to mail for your business. You realize she's running a campaign with a mail sequence based on data that she'll have researched on your target market, and carries on with the conversation. Then when the conversation comes to a point that now she feels it requires a close, she then invites now the human beings, which is either a salesman or you, to attend this meeting and then close the deal. Once that is done, she'll update your CRM and make sure that it is continuously up to date. So that's why we say leap ahead of your competition. Equip your sales team with AI superpowers for unmatched results. The next guy is called Sipai Olekantai. This Olekantai is basically a spy who will go out in the internet and research leads for you based on a criteria you'll have set. And this will go to places like LinkedIn, places like Instagram, or any other relevant websites like the World Economic Forum websites, just to look out who is doing what, and is it somebody who can benefit from the kind of products or services you offer. Once he does that, he then designs a video sequence. He builds a video like this one, then does a sequence with it, sends it out to these people, explaining how your products or services are going to benefit them. Then he initiates a mail sequence to follow up and nurture the leads autonomously. Why this nurturing is important is that not everybody is ready to buy your products now. The only reason they haven't bought now is because they are not ready or they've not understood. Maybe they've understood, they think there's alignment, but it doesn't fall within their time frame, or they don't have money for it right now. So what this email sequence will make sure happens is that they are nurtured for future business and try and keep you top of the mind. Should they now be ready to buy your services, they straight away go for it. Then, just like Rahel, he'll also update the CRM for you. These are just examples done by the 2 salespeople. On the right, as you can see, Rahel is sending out an email from a list that either you'll have provided or she'll have obtained from various sources. So you say, James, so A/B test is hiring two BDR agents and an AE. I imagine scales must be a priority right now. Have you considered an AI BR agent? Then you have research, personalized outreach, just like I'm doing right now. Then says, yours, Oscar. Please, sounds too good to be true. This was sent by an AI BR agent. Just to market the agent, like the kind of emails I send. I send these ones so that the customer may see that what we're talking about is actually making sense to them. On the left side, we've got research output from Sipai's work. So you could see it has gone and checked out this company called CloudMate, and the summary is that it's a company in the industry of IT services and IT consulting, has 11 to 50 employees, and then there's a brief on it. Then it gives you the contact person for that business and their linked profile. Then they give you a brief. Christina is passionate about creating accessible outdoor activities for everyone, cultivating and co-working models, creative writing, and supporting teams and organizations. Then once you've got this brief, remember you've been invited to a meeting because this robot has been doing the lead generation, has sold the service. Now it's just you to come and close. So it sends you meeting preparation notes before that meeting, and the meeting is already on your calendar. So you have a choice of either doing online meetings or face to face, but you're going into this meeting with notes based on what has already been discussed with this customer. The third one is called a relentless profit machine. This is where now human beings are involved more than the AI guys. It's a mix of both worlds. And here, this is a service we only take on 3, maximum 4 customers in a year. So, because it involves my time and it involves time of other consultants too. It is done in 2 phases. The first phase is we install a lead generation machine system in your business, which now has structured steps on how it can be improved with demonstrable results. It looks simple on this diagram, but traffic sources, this will be a combination of all manner of traffic generators, both AI, in-person, and ads. Then if we have to do a lead magnet, we'll do based on what your business says. But the main thing is to help us build this mailing list. Now, after this mailing list, we get into a campaign, this green box. This green box is where the work really happens, because here we've got a series of landing pages, we've got sequences, we've got all manner of things here to convert this customer into a real customer. Then we go back, that in this case would be like campaign number 1. Then later on, when we have campaign number 2, we do the same process with the same list and so on and so forth. So you just keep building your list, you don't lose your list, and you design different campaigns throughout the year. So once this system is refined and properly working, which in our experience takes about 16 weeks, we then take the system as it continues to deliver revenue for you. We now bring it to phase 2. This is where now we introduce external actors to generate business for you. And we create an affiliate program or a referral program, whichever, depending on what services you want to do. And here now we bring in a team of HR personnel, recruiters, and trainers, and we deploy affiliate marketing technology such that now these people will be recruiting and training affiliates on your system, which they then use as their system. We provide them landing pages and links and banners that they can then use. These are people like influencers, radio and TV stations, people who move traffic, or just independent salespeople who want to make more money than they are currently making. So in this case, you see customers will purchase products and services, you give the affiliates commission, the affiliates then creates more relationships, telling people about your business. They can even advertise your products on their platforms. Then internet users interact with these platforms, and these platforms then come to their website, which is basically your website, but they come there with a link. And this then goes to more sales for you, and more sales for you is more commission for them. And the virtuous circle then continues round and round and round. This is our flagship product, and it comes in two phases. And as you can see, it's quite involving, but it is well structured. You will not feel the weight. This is just a representation of the kind of things we do and the engagement structure that we take. On the left is basically you, as in you're doing warm outreach on people who know you. You're posting free content on sites or handles that you own, then cold outreach on mail, and you run paid ads. Maybe this is what you're currently doing, and this is what we will do with you on phase one of the Relentless Profit Machine. So you are telling people about yourself. Then on the right, other people are telling others about your stuff. This is where phase two then comes in, where we deploy an affiliate program and a referral program. If you have a sales team, we can align them to this. If you don't have a sales team, we create a new sales team for you, and we make this thing to be a proper virtual circle. A virtual circle, sorry. Now, as you see in our proposal, we propose to do the green boxes, and you do the blue boxes. But if you want us to be involved in the blue boxes too, this is a point of discussion, and we work on a plan, and we agree on it, and we deliver it for or with you. So first engagement structure is done for you, which you choose which box you want out of these boxes you want us to implement for you. We agree on milestones, costs, and timelines. We engage, then we do it for you end to end. The next one is done with you. And this is the one that a lot of our customers have come to prefer. The first one is mainly done by investors who have invested either in a company or are starting something and want you to do the customer acquisition side of the business. But done with you, we agree on which boxes you want implemented, agree on a project plan, you designate the people we work with, agree a responsibility matrix, timelines, and deliverables. We then engage and work with you to achieve the intended result. Then last one is do it yourself. We've built platforms that can now enable you to do some of these things yourself. So in the DIY arrangement, we agree on deliverables, develop the tools for each box, put it together as an online course, and give you unlimited access to it so you can implement the programs yourself. So those are three engagement structures. Done for you, done with you, do it yourself. And just a bit about me. I've been in the internet space for a very long time, since 1995 when the first ISPs came to town. I've been involved in setting up a number of companies from business plan all up to exit. Right now, as you can see here, I'm a director at the BCS. BCS is a company that owns shares in the Team Submarine Cable, and which was started with only $3 million, and right now is worth $180 million. Same thing we did at KDN, where we had a business plan from Excel sheet. We set it up as a data network and grew it up to a point where there was an exit from an investment of then 400 million Kenya shillings. I'd love to convert that. The owners were able to exit 51% for 7 billion Kenya shillings. So I've been an post-acquisition integration manager at Africa Online. I was involved in Swift Global from start again to when it was finally acquired by Africa Online. Then Safaricom, I was head of Safaricom business. When I went to Safaricom, it was basically a voice and SMS company. We put up structures for all those internet services, developed products. I was there for only 1 year and left, did consultancy for Tata Communications, after which then I went into BCS. So BCS from an investment of $3 million. Now we are in nine countries in East, Central, and Southern Africa. That is about me. And right now I'm doing Fanisi Online, this consultancy, since it's something I've done many times before, turning your Excel sheets into a real business.